channel. I will have the timestamps below in the description box and in the comments. I will add it to the first comment and I will pin it. I want you to pick whichever crystal you feel most attracted to. So I have 3 crystals that are here. So this is going to be the first one. Okay. This is going to be the second one. This is going to be the third one. Right. So we've got 3 crystals. This one is citrine, this one is selenite, and this one, I don't know what it is, but it's green. All right, you can pick one. We're going to start with this one, right? 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what messages we have for you. This is going to be group number 1. So I'm gonna write down the time. All right, group number 1. Let's see what this Sagittarius season looks like for you. This is what you can expect to happen or unfold over the coming weeks. Separation. We are separating from someone. So there's a separation here. Some of you maybe already experienced a separation. It could be from work, friends, family, a lover. But I feel like some of you, you're feeling a distance with another person. Maybe you want to chat with them. Maybe you want communication is fully broken down. Or maybe you are the one who's decided that you want to just get out of this situation because this person is not benefiting you, or you're not on the same page. You're not on the same wavelength. It's like something about your frequency and their frequency is just, it's not matching right now. And I feel like this is an opportunity for some of you to just really review this connection and figure out what you want to do moving forward. It doesn't mean that for sure all of you will be dropping this connection forever, but there's something about this version of this person or this version of this relationship or whatever. Like, there's a letter M coming through strong and the number 7. That could be connected to July also, I'm hearing, for some of you. But I feel like there's just this overall energy. It's like, I don't want to let this person go fully. Like, I want to figure out, or maybe up until now you've been like struggling because you're like, I didn't want to disconnect. I didn't want to drop it. I wanted to figure it out. I wanted to try and make this work. Or you've noticed you've tried everything and there's something about this situation that's just not working. And I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo or another air sign possibly. Or you could have that strong in your chart. We also have a moon sign, sun, rising, etc. So it's like, it could be any of those placements. It doesn't need to be their sun sign, but whatever. There's a Michael coming through strong. Yeah, I feel like there's an overall energy here of just exhaustion. It's like, I have tried and 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 tried. It's like, ugh. And I feel like it doesn't matter because I feel like the other person, it's like, I'm lighting all of these candles and the other person is just like, it's like, you don't want my suggestion. You don't want my support. You don't want my decision, like making process. What? It's like you have a different way of looking at a situation and you know how you want to solve something and you think that if you can just suggest it and the other person can just accept that, the two of you can work together, then you can figure out how to solve this problem. But the other person, it's like they're speaking a different language. Some of you maybe are actually dealing with another person who has a different cultural background, and I feel like that is maybe something connected to their upbringing. Also, it's like their traditions, the way their family does something. I'm also feeling a strong mother energy involved. There's something like culturally different about this, or maybe you just feel energetically that you're actually speaking different languages, and it's like, it doesn't matter what you tell them, they're just not getting it, which is fine. We're in different stages of life right now is what I'm feeling about this connection. And I feel like that's why you're noticing that you need to drop something here. I feel like overall though, there's still love, which is nice. Or there's potential for, well, this is for some of you. I'm hearing not all of you for sure, but some of you, I'm feeling like there's potential for like a friendly, a nice sort of disconnect, sort of like an uncoupling. Like it doesn't need to be so like dramatic and explosive and like fighting and attacking and like man, the drama. It's just, I feel like there's an opportunity for some of you. There's like a Leanne coming through strong or something with an L. There's an opportunity to just be like, this doesn't work. You understand that. I understand that. How do we just like respectfully disengage? Okay, so let's get, what can we expect to happen here? Or what are some of the other influences maybe in this situation? Interesting. Some of you have been bonding with this person. Okay, this is going to be very specific. This is a general message, so it's not for everyone, but someone maybe met that person back in their like party stages or whatever, or it's like we always, like drank a lot of like wine together, and then I just feel like someone here has a little bit of maybe like a drinking issue or a dependency, or they try. It's like someone involved in this situation drinks for the escapism. Like they drink because they want to not feel something, and maybe the other person just likes wine. You know what I mean? So it's like someone involved in this situation is like, it's like this is seeming to be like a little bit of a toxic cycle, or this person it's very clear now that this person has a little bit of, it's like the intentions behind what they do are not just like, oh, let's just grab a glass of wine. It's like, no, I need to drink. Like, no, I need a glass of wine to chill, to slow me down, to lower my, and it's just like, I feel like the other person has a little bit more control, and maybe in the past they both didn't really have control. They were both a little bit wild, and now it's like one person is evolving more and one person is learning how to control their impulses. This doesn't need to be only connected to alcohol. This doesn't need to be only connected to, love and whatever. It could be friends, family, etc. But I just feel like this situation, there's one person who's noticing that like, this doesn't really vibrate with me anymore, and I'm noticing that like I can control myself and my impulses, and the other person can't really control themselves. I also feel like one person here needs to do more like shadow work and really understand their traumas and how to release some toxic cycles and habits that were given to them from family, and maybe they just noticed how like their family always dealt with issues growing up, and they kind of integrated that, and then the other person is just like, no, like not every time we have a disagreement it needs to be this explosion and this fight, and it's like not every time I'm trying to like give you feedback it means that I'm like attacking you. Like it's not like that. But I feel like this person just always like witnessed different behaviors or some sort of issues growing up that really have sort of like shaped their perspective on like what it means to receive information, feedback, love, advice, etc. So it's like one person here feels a little bit more like explosive, and the other person feels like, no, you're not really getting it. Like, and yeah, I feel like there's an overall energy here of someone feeling like they're just drowning, and it's just like, oh my God, like I can't try to fight this. I can't try to explain myself any more than I already have up until now. Like, if you're not getting it, then you're not getting it. And I feel like there's an opportunity here to really just like, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm smiling and I'm happy and everything's fine. It's just like, it's not. It doesn't feel good. I'm not feeling excited about this connection. I'm not feeling like I see the potential that we can actually reach it, because obviously you're not doing the work or whatever. So I just feel like there's an opportunity here for someone involved in this situation to just like kind of unchain themselves. Like they maybe feel a little bit like cuffed, and it's like we need to just like break that off and drop it and kind of move forward. Somebody here, someone here is trying to get more serious about their like spell work, almost like either literal witchcraft or just like white magic, or just trying to actually manifest something and really getting clear with setting their intentions. I just feel like there's more of like a ritual energy here, more like ceremonial, trying to make sure that we're like doing our daily practices and that we're, you know, establishing our intentions and that we're journaling. Like, I feel like someone here is really taking seriously their level up and their energy and trying to make sure that they can find more balance and figure out how to actually expand and level up. And the other person is just kind of like really comfortable staying in their shit. And like, that's obviously a disconnect. So, also someone here wanted to have kids, and the other person, I feel like they said they wanted it, but then it's just like, ugh, they don't, or they can't, or whatever, they're not ready. Or maybe now you're looking and you're just like, oh my God, like you are not ready to be a father. You say you want to be a father, or you say you want to be a mother, or whatever, we want to adopt, or however, it doesn't matter. Like, the specifics don't matter. I'm just picking up an energy, and I feel like overall there's an energy here of like someone said that they were ready and willing to commit to something big. And maybe for some of you also it was like they wanted to buy a house. We've been talking about buying this house forever, and it's just like, bitch, like you don't even have a job right now is what I'm hearing for some of you. It's like you don't even have a job right now, and you're talking about these big plans, and you're talking about, but like, where's the walk? When is it happening? How are you going to actually start something, move something, do something? So I feel like there's this overall energy, and it's like all of the opportunities, all of the dreams, all of the goals that this person kind of establishes, they're like ghost goals. Like, they're not real. Like, I feel like it's always fleeting. There's always something that happens that, oh, I just can't because I'm limited, or because I blah, blah, blah. Like, there's a lot of excuses. There's a lot of like, oh, well, it's this external thing that has me under control that I can't change. I can't do it. I can't. And it's like, I need a can. I can do it, and I will do it, and I am doing it. Like, that is the fucking goal. That is the fucking, the intention that we need and the action that we need. And it's like, bitch, these ghost goals are like nothing. You're not doing anything. So, okay, let's do 3 more cards here and wrap it up. Yeah, someone here is trying to really establish new boundaries. Someone here needs to establish new boundaries. I also feel like it's like some of you have already mentally left, emotionally left, energetically decided you're leaving. It's just like, I feel like when we leave and that door closes, it's not really going to open up again. Like, I don't think that this is the path for you. I don't think that this is the person for you. I don't think that this is where your opportunities will come from. It's just like, it feels like there is a long process of you being involved in this situation that really was required for your learning so you can understand what you need for your next chapter. But is your next chapter through this door again? No, this door is closing and we're locking it and we're kind of moving on in a different direction. You're going to get some information, some of you. Some of you are going to get more information around closer to this full moon. I feel like there's been some sneaky things. There's been some information that has been hidden. There have been some people who have been taking something from you, or they're trying to take something from you, or they're planning to take something from you. I just feel like it's a little bit of a selfish energy, and I feel like while you are distracted trying to sort of clean up your situation and heal yourself and move forward, I want you to pay attention to your intuition when you are feeling and how you are feeling around other people. And don't be paranoid. It's like, it's not what I'm saying. But I feel like there's 2 things that are happening here. you are very focused, or up until now, you have been very focused on trying to fix something or heal something or make something happen. And it's like you've had a lot of investment and your focus has been in on something that you've been trying to fix and heal and figure out. And with all of that focus, I feel like there's this other energy sort of in the background that's just kind of doing something that maybe you don't know about. And it doesn't need to be something very serious and heavy and dramatic, but like it's just, there's something off. There's something happening behind you because you've been very focused on maybe even a project or work because you've been feeling emotionally overwhelmed. I don't know what to do about this situation, so I'm just going to dive into something. So whatever you've been diving into is fine, but I feel like overall behind you, there's hidden information that I think will be coming out over the next, hopefully sooner than later. But like, yeah, there's something going on here. Also, for some of you, this is so strangely specific, but like some of you are like, you need to cancel either a celebration or a party or something like that because you've been planning something, but you also know that you've been trying to leave this person or leave this situation. So you're just like, oh my God. It's like, why did I invest my time, energy, money? Maybe some of you like booked flights and you need to cancel the trip or whatever. And you're just like, ugh, why did I do that? I knew I wasn't happy in this situation, but I still decided to invest my money, my time, planning, figuring out how to either host something, get something together. It's like you're planning a birthday for this person and now you're going to break up and you're like, oh my God, I have to cancel everything. Like it's that kind of energy, okay? I think that's good for pile number one. Yeah, we're going to move on to pile number two. Okay, pile number two. Pile number two, you chose the selenite. What cards do I want to use? I'm going to use these cards. All right, pile number two. What messages do we have for pile number two for Sagittarius season? We have the Sagittarius season workshop below. Also, if you guys are interested, new connections coming through. I like this. New offers, new connections. I feel like this could be a little bit more romantic for some of you. This can also be maybe a past romantic partner and you're feeling like finally you're getting some closure or maybe an apology, or someone here is trying to figure out how to offer you something. You could be connected to a water sign. I also feel like this person, this is very specific, but could be living either near the beach or there was some sort of like fond memory connected to water, or they're really showing me a beach for some reason. Okay, let me see what energies we have here. I have an M coming through. I have a Mitchell, also a Miranda, or a Veranda. What? There's a Ver name, maybe a Veronica. Someone. What? This is strange. This feels like I feel like you're like keep crossing paths, but you're missing each other, or or maybe you just weren't on the same page up until now. I feel like someone here really sees your value and really sees you as like the Empress. Like the Empress is like, oh, so beautiful, and like I want to just ravish this person. But it's like this overall energy is also like someone here could have high standards or maybe be a little bit needy. I feel like maybe these are two different people that are coming in. Because there's something here that's feeling a little bit like, snobbish. Like I'm not even gonna look. I don't even want to look over there. Or it's like, I've tried that, I've had that, I'm not interested, move on. But then there's this other person who's kind of like, trying to figure out how to provide, trying to figure out how to do something. Now, I feel like, again, one person is really like, okay, how can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? And the other person's just kind of like, I don't even care anymore. I'm here, I'm lit, I'm gorgeous, I'm feeling good, I don't even care anymore. It's like if you show up perfect, if you don't show up perfect, I don't care. So that sort of like indifference is a good place to be because if you were like, oh, I want you to come, I want you to come, I want you to come, then actually you're connected to an energy of lack, which will attract more lack. So when you're feeling more confident, or maybe this is an energy you need to focus on. It's just like, I don't care. I'm neutral. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, great. Whatever. I am fine. I will be fine. I will survive and thrive and expand. I'm feeling good. I'm confident. It's just like, that's the kind of energy that will attract the right person, anyways. So, some of you dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, we've got, I feel like love and deep connection or a new commitment of some kind is just like, it's in the energy field. It is in the field, and your guides are trying to make sure that the right person is brought in and like kind of, I feel like they're almost like filtering out and like hand selecting who the next suitor will be. But like you almost just don't care. Yeah, I've got the High Priestess here too. There's this really chill, sort of like nonchalant vibe. And I think that that is really important if you're trying to attract love. Because again, you don't want to be focused on where is it, when is it showing up, how is it going to get here, because that is connected to scarcity and lack. And you don't want to attract more of that, right? You want to attract love and deep connection. So really knowing that you will be fine either way and that like you are worthy of that good, amazing person when they show up and just like feeling that energy overall and just being like, oh, okay, this is good. I can attract in this space. Like, I also feel like rest. Like, there's an energy of rest. There's an energy here of rest and recovery, of really slowing down and trusting this process because some of you, some of you are either dating a few people or you might want to get out and date a few people to see like who really matches your vibe. I feel like this group is maybe, this is for some of you, you're not really interested in like sleeping with a lot of people at the same time, dating a lot of people at the same time, talking to a lot of people at the same time. Like maybe you've always just been more of like a one-on-one person or like, okay, if I want to date you, that's cool. Like I'm down, let's do it. But like, I'm only gonna date you, and that's it. And I just want to like see how this goes. And now I feel like there's an overall energy of just like I'm more interested in just like getting out and like testing the waters and seeing like it's like everyone else is always dating 100 people at the same time. Like why can't I do that? What the fuck am I doing? Why don't I get out there and just try and see people? And you don't need to be like having sex with everyone. Like it's not what I'm saying, and I don't even suggest that. But like this overall energy of just like I want to see who I really connect with, and it's good to understand your connection with another person when you can compare it to a connection with other people. And I'm also not saying that you need to be hiding that information. I think being very transparent is a good thing. Being transparent and telling other people, like, yeah, like I'm dating a few people right now or whatever. Like, always, follow your gut. But there's an overall energy here of like, someone's buying you flowers too. Someone is trying, like they're trying to either send you a gift or they want to buy you some flowers or bring you something. But like it is time for you to receive. I have an Ace of Wands reversed, so it's like I don't think you need to be acting. I don't think that you need to be focusing on trying to find something, trying to make something happen. It's like if it comes, let it come. If it goes, let it go. And like there's just this overall trust and security that you will be sort of moving through as you find yourself feeling more balanced with who you are and not needing to prove to other people that you have value or that you're beautiful or whatever. It's this overall confidence. And I really like that energy because it's fun, it's flirty, it's spicy, but it's also just like, I don't care if it happens. I just don't care because I'm chill and I'm cool and I'm going to be good either way. I do see this new... I also feel like maybe there's one other person who's going to show up with that offer and you're just like, I don't know if I want to take it. Like, I'm willing to explore it, see where it goes. see how it feels. But like, do I need to commit to everything right now? No. And also, Mars is in retrograde, which is affecting us in so many ways. Oh my God. And he is still in retrograde and will be in retrograde until January. And then we have like, I think a month of like post shadow period. We also have the Mars retrograde workshop, 50% off, and the link is below. It's a fucking awesome workshop. So if you want more information about what not to be doing right now, go in the box and take that workshop. But this Ace of Wands is saying, watch what you are doing. Be careful before you're just deciding to jump into something and to make all these decisions and these big commitments. It's like, it's not really the time for that. It's more about seeing what is coming your way and how you are feeling the need to respond and how it energetically sits when you connect with that person or you take on this project and you start moving through it. It's like, do I want it? Do I not want it? And now we have that opportunity to really filter out everything that we don't want. Okay, what else is going on here for group number 2? What else is going on here for group number 2? Oh, y'all. What? Oh my God, there's a few things. Okay. Some of you are just leaving a toxic connection. Some of you are in separation from a past partner. Some of you are dropping either a Virgo or a Gemini. There could be a little bit of an overlap with pile number 1. But I feel like something also feels a little bit unfinished. So maybe that's why you don't want to decide. Maybe some of you are like, oh, but like, maybe after this separation, me and that other person that I was thinking about before will get back together. And if I decide something right now in the future, am I going to regret it? Ugh. So like, there's this, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I had a message pop up and it wouldn't go down. Don't buy into the idea that your options are dwindling. They're not. Your guides are filtering out the people who are not good for you. Your guides, the universe, is filtering out all the opportunities that are not good for you because they're not leading you to where you want to go. Maybe it looks good, but it's not really, like in the future, it's not really going to unfold how you want it. It's just not. And they can see that because they can see the vibrational match or the vibrational disconnect. So it's like, it's really important right now. I swear to God, if you guys can just literally chill, slow down, and like learn how to relax and learn how to just like take more time for yourself, like go to the spa, go into nature, go, buy yourself something cute, like whatever you need to eat to feel good, whatever you need to do with your body to move, to exercise, to feel sexy and flirty and fun. Like that is your priority right now because I feel like it's reconnection to self and trying to figure out how to level up the self-love and the creative expression. And all of that will start to have more flow in your life, which means you will be attracting more flow. And if you attract someone during you're like moving through this flow, then like that person is going to vibe with your flow. You know what I mean? It's like if you're in a good space, in a good vibration, then you're going to attract other people that match that. When you're in like a little bit of a weird space or it's like, and you're pulling in people with like unhealed energies in yourself and it's reflecting back to them, it's just like, it's a bit of a shit show. So I feel like your best bet right now is to just focus on prioritizing yourself and your mental health and your emotional well-being and just like leveling up. Okay, like get out of your fucking head. Get out of your head. Whatever you think about not having enough, about scarcity, about all of these things, it's just like, dude, get out of your head. Mercury right now is opposite Mars Mars is retrograde in Gemini. Mercury is connected to Gemini. So we have this double Mercury influence right now. Mercury is in Sagittarius and doesn't know what to do with all the information that is coming its way. It's like, so if that doesn't make sense to you, I'm going to explain to you what it means right now. So don't be like, oh, what are you talking about? It means that like our actions and our words need to be in alignment. And we are noticing how other people, their actions and their words are not in alignment. And that means that we can't continue to associate ourselves with these people because it's wasting our time and energy. We also understand that we want to write a new story about our connections because we're clearing and dropping these people. And that means we have more available space for new connections, new people. So how do we want to attract new people? We need to write a new story. But right now, Mercury is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius helps us dream about the big picture, dream about the big story, dream about the theory and the belief and the faith that it will happen. But Mercury in Sagittarius is like, what the fuck do we do? What do we do? How do I find the answers? Where do I get all of that information? And how do I actually apply it into a process that will help me, that will benefit me, that will actually create something? But it's just like, it's not the time for that. So my point is, it's not the time for you to try to figure out how, when, where, why. No, it's not the time for that. It's the time for you to just dream big about what you want to happen in your future, which is, I want to feel good. I want to feel financially independent. I want to feel beautiful and that I can trust the people around me and that I am in love with other people who actually are in love with me and feeling the gratitude for all of those connections in your life. That is what you need to be doing right now, is just dreaming, it is possible for me and I feel it. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my emotions. Emotions, energy in motion. When you feel it in your emotions, that energy is radiating out of your body and it's attracting more of it. So right now, anything that stresses you out, any people, any projects, any old connections that you're like, why am I still investing in this? They need to go. And you need to understand that you are birthing a new story. You are birthing a new version of yourself. And in that new process, it takes time and it takes patience and it takes focus to not focus on the things you're losing, but to focus on the things you want to invite in. And how do you do that? You focus on the vibration, you focus on the emotion, and you attract that energy into your life. So this group needs to stop doing or associating with any person, place, thing that is stressing you out and making you feel like you're going backwards, because you will be pulled backwards and you will be wasting more of your time. What you need to do is you need to focus forward. And if you've watched this whole reading for pile number 2, you will remember when I said, I think your like knight in shining armor, like your Prince Charming, is like coming, but there's a little bit of this, like you keep crossing like the wrong, like you're not connecting, you're not on the same road just yet. Your guides are trying to figure out how to connect you with the right people. I feel like you're kind of like missing each other, and it's fine, but that person exists. They are out there, so they will be attracted to you energetically. You will connect. Also, maybe some of you want to go out and date a few people and see like, is this the right one? And don't lie to yourself. If it doesn't feel right, it's probably not the one. If you feel more curious about that person, if you leave and you feel charged up, if you feel like you can be yourself, if you feel like they're interactive and they're asking a lot of questions, they want to know who you are as a person and not as a lover, then continue. Get out there, date more, whatever. But it's just like, right now, there is a huge priority for this group, number 2, to just like, you do you. And I'm also hearing some of you need to, you need more like either fresh flowers in your space, or maybe you just want to go out and buy like a new plant to just get a little bit more life into your environment. But I feel like it'd be really good for you to like, yeah, buy some beautiful flowers like once a week if you can afford it, of course, and just like, yeah, decorate your place, look cute, feel cute. This is all about you. This time is all about you, babe. Okay, like I just booked a trip, a little solo trip to Madrid next week, and I'm just gonna be like cute and fun and flirting, like, hey you guys, who wants to kiss me in Madrid? All right, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Okay. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Let's see what messages we have for pile number 3. Use these cards. All right. What can pile number 3 expect through Sagittarius season? What can pile number 3 expect through... Oh. Okay. Some of y'all gotta be careful with your impulses. Some of you need to be careful with your impulses. We have Mars retrograde in Gemini right now, which is really asking us to review our behaviors, and maybe it's the people around you. Maybe you're noticing that other people can't control their impulses. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn specifically, but some of you are feeling stuck or trapped in a situation. It could be, I'm hearing a housing situation, so maybe it's like a lease or something like that, or where you're feeling stuck with a roommate that you don't like, you're trying to figure out how to disengage. But I also feel like maybe some of you are feeling contractually obligated to stay in a job and you're trying to figure out your exit strategy. If it is not about something physical, like a job or a home that is keeping you feeling stuck, also you're not stuck. There's always a way out. You just need to figure out how to get there. But like, for a lot of you, this is more focused on the mind. Also, these old ideas, these old self-limiting beliefs, these old fears, and the guilt, the shame, the whatever. It's just like, there's something here that it's not serving you, and it's very clear. There could be some addictive cycles here, or issues with substances or something like that. This doesn't need to be you specifically. It could be another person that you are dealing with, where they are just like really stuck in these toxic cycles, and you're just like, what the fuck am I doing here? Okay, so pile number 3. Some of you also, Ace of Cups reversed. Some of you, okay, the letter L is coming through strong, and I'm also hearing August. Someone is meeting someone who is very attractive, and I feel like they've got nail polish. I feel like it's more of a masculine energy, but they still have nail polish on. Not that nail polish is for like women only, like I use it too, whatever, but I feel like it's this like edgy, kind of like cool, like very sexy energy, but I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's like a good match. We've also got, so that's going to be one thing. That's a little bit more romantic, obviously. Connected to work and career, I'm also hearing that there are new opportunities and offers coming from, it's like where you want to expand. If you've been noticing that you want to try something different or move in a different direction, or maybe like switch departments or get a promotion, or just like quit and like start something new, it's just like that, yes, is going to be a good thing for you. I want to get a little bit more information on the timing though, because there's something strange about the timing, and we really want to make sure. Oh yeah, sorry. Clear that. Can we clear the throat chakra too? And all down the back of the neck. Somebody here is feeling, someone is feeling like they can't, I'm so limited and restricted and I can't breathe in this space. It's like, and they know if they can drop this connection, if they can drop this job or person or whatever, then they know that there's this other opportunity. They know there's more potential for them to get either the money or the expansion or whatever it is. Like there's new offers, but they're from a different, it's from a different environment or a different approach. Can we get more information? Okay, wait, I want to split these in half. I want more information on this devil card here, please. And then I want some information on this Ace of Cups reversed. there is a strong feminine energy here. Some of you could be dealing with a boss or a collaborator who is having a little bit of like a power trip. Like, yeah, it's like this person is jealous. Some of you, and you could even be dealing, this could just be a friendship for some of you. It's like this friend is becoming more jealous because they're seeing that you have a lot of potential, a lot of good ideas. Maybe you're very creative. Maybe you're very expressive, and other people are really responding well to that, and they like you and they want to connect with you. But I feel like overall, if this is a boss or if this is someone who has a little bit of power, or they think they have power, it's just like that person feels threatened by you. And I feel like them being connected in your life is actually holding you back from getting other opportunities. And maybe it's not intentional. I feel like for some of you, yeah, like this person is actually knowingly threatened and jealous, and they are intentionally trying to block you from getting more blessings coming your way because they want to like sort of grab them first, or I feel like they just need to be like the star of the show. It's like all eyes on me, I'm the top, I'm the best, and it's just like, you're not. Like, you're really not. And then I just kind of feel like you have all of these either ideas or this like potential for expansion, and it's just like womp womp. You're just like, ugh. Like, I want to bloom and I can't. It's like, womp, you know what I mean? So, it's almost like when the student outperforms the teacher. It's like the student outperforms the teacher, and the teacher doesn't know how to react to that because they're like, oh, what? Like this person could be older or just have an older sort of quote unquote more mature energy or something like that. Maybe they're more experienced, and it's just like you show up last minute and take all of the attention. Or like maybe again, this could just be a friend or a family member, and it's like when you show up at the party, when you show up at the family gathering, everyone's like, oh my God, how are you? How have you been? And the other person's just like, what? Like, why do they like you more? Why do they like you more? It's like, why? Why is it not me? Why is it not me? Why is it not me? Like, this person is very insecure. This person is very insecure. Very, very insecure. Can we get up to 100 likes? Because it helps this video get out more, which I appreciate. Plus these are free, so it's just an energetic exchange. Okay, Ace of Cups. What's going on with this Ace of Cups reverse here? What's going on with this Ace of Cups reverse here? What's going on with this Ace of Cups reversed here for pile number 3, please? Yeah, 10 of Cups reversed. Someone is blocking your blessings, y'all. And the Magician. Someone involved in this situation is maybe unintentionally, no, some of you are dealing with an unintentional. Some of you are dealing with another person who is intentionally, on purpose, setting intention for you to, like, fuck up. This is so strange. I feel like some of you are like, be careful. Okay, first of all, if you're going out into the forest and you're walking, or I'm also seeing on like a cobblestone street or something like that, just be careful because, and again, we can't really be affected by other people unless we give our power away and we say, okay, I'm going to let these people affect me. But I'm feeling like some of you may be going out and, you know, you're kind of like just in the forest and it's just like you kind of slip or you like trip, and it's like, I hope not. I don't see like a big injury or anything like that, but it's just like, or you open the drawer and you go to grab something and it's like the spoon drops and then you bend down and you hit your head. You're just like, what the fuck? It's just all these little strange things happening. It's like ping, 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 ping. And it's like, it's because this other person is so jealous and they're so angry, and maybe they're not intentionally doing it. For some of you, yes, I feel like it is more intentional, but like this person, when they think about you, they get angry, and that anger transforms into an energetic attack. Like maybe even they don't know they're doing it, but it's just like there's a little bit of this like energy kind of flying at you. So make sure that you are taking like salt baths, make sure that you are doing some grounding energy work, like Reiki, if you can find another practitioner, or if you want to just like take the new moon or the full moon workshops, they always have an energy clearing. You can find them on my YouTube page and just go and just watch the energy clearing if you want. You don't even need to like do the whole like 25-minute workshop. But I feel like it's important for this group to be really focusing on cleaning their energy, because there is another person here who's trying to control you. Some of you are also dealing with family. It's like a family member is really upset and they're trying to, someone's gonna try to like get into your like emails or something like that too. You're gonna be like, what? I didn't just log in from another computer. What the fuck is this? So maybe you want to add like two-factor authentication where you need like the second password and it like texts your phone and then you put that in or whatever. I feel like security, like web security for some of you is going to be important. Can we get more information about this devil energy? I don't know about this. What's going on here with this devil energy? This person misses you. Or this person misses how the two of you used to connect. And really, they feel very lonely, because I feel like maybe some of you told them, like, this is not appropriate behavior. Like, this is unacceptable, and I'm not going to engage with you in that capacity. And then they were like, what? And they were so triggered, and it's just like, well, you did it. It's your behavior. I'm just telling you, I'm not going to accept that kind of behavior. And like, so that was your reaction to their behavior. So their behavior is an issue. You told them, or just energetically you've communicated, like, I'm going to chat with you less. I'm going to spend less time with you. I'm going to create more distance because this is not a healthy connection for me. And energetically, or literally, that person has received that information and felt really triggered and upset with themselves for making you feel like you need to separate them because they value you. And they're like, what? Like, I love this person, and I've behaved in a way that makes this person feel hurt and uncomfortable. So now I'm really angry with myself, but they don't want to accept that they're angry with themselves because then they'll be required to change their behavior. So instead, they'll lash out onto you and make it a you problem. And that's what's happening here. Some of these people are really upset with themselves and they're sad with themselves and they're just lashing out onto you. If this is resonating, could you like type something or just like hit the like button? Or because sometimes I'm just like talking and there's like nothing happening and I'm like, is this even, like, is anyone... Also, if this is not your message, then like don't force it, because like sometimes there's just not a message for you and that's fine. Come back next time. But yeah, I feel like there is love here for sure. Yeah, this person is so lonely, you guys. Oh Lord, this person is very, 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 very lonely. Very lonely. And I feel like they don't know what to do. And I feel like before, it was like, this person has everything. This person is trying to be so cool, and I've got it all, and like, look at me, and they're like the center of attention, and everyone, and then it's like, all of a sudden, as soon as someone's just like, whoa, like, come on, let's like clean up a little bit. They're like, clean up? What do you mean clean up? Who do you think you are? And it's just like, oh God. And then you're just like, okay, fine, I'm leaving, bye, ciao. And then this other person is just like, well, now what? What do I do? Oh my God, I have nothing. And like, they're feeling real upset. Yeah, this person can't even... It's like this person doesn't even know what to paint without you there to tell them. It's like you have the vision, you have the spark, you have the creativity, you have all of the, like, this person loves how bright you are. This person loves that you have so much clarity and excitement and motivation and that you are doing something. A lot of you are maybe like other light workers like myself, and this person is just really attracted to all the light that you bring to the world and how you see things and how you want to support other people and you want to grow and elevate. And it's just like, that's really inspiring. But now I'm feeling like this person has somehow become the enemy. It's like, what? This person is trying to, also they're trying to paint a picture of you to other people. And I feel like these other people are just like, what? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't match. Like, you've been talking big things about this person, good, positive things for so long. You love this person. They're so amazing. They're doing such amazing work. And now all of a sudden it's boom, it's the opposite. It's just the opposite. This person's terrible and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like it doesn't matter who this person is telling, the other people receiving that information are just like, no, something feels off about this, and it is. Okay, do we have any final words here then for pile number 3? Yeah, like, this person's trying to gossip. Some of you are dealing with a family member who's trying to tell and convince the other family members that, like, you were just, like, either a fraud or you were just not a good person or you were just blah, 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 blah. And, like, trust me, the other people are like, I'm not drinking it. I'm not drinking your juice. I don't care. I also feel like because of their behavior, they're actually alienating themselves even more. And, like, the other... I feel like the other aunts are like not inviting them for tea. It's just not happening. Or like the other people are just like, I don't want to socialize with this person anymore because they're obviously not well. And if they can flip that quickly and everything's good and then boom, everything's terrible and they're talking shit about you, then like they can do that same thing to me and I don't want that. Like, get the fuck away from me. So this person's true colors are really coming out by way of their own behavior and actions, and you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. But you do need to clear your energy fields. Okay, any last advice for this group? Yeah, get out of your head. Get out of the line of fire. Get out of your mind, don't stress, get out of any connection with this person. I also feel like when this person, if this person wants to contact you, wants to reach out and communicate and lash out, no response is the best response. If you don't need to respond, don't respond. If you get a weird email or text message or they call you, just don't answer, don't reply, don't get involved, don't do it. You don't need to. And this person needs your energy. They need you to respond because when you respond, that is feeding their energy and they're charged back up and they're ready to keep going. And it's just like, no. Like, if there's no gas in the tank, the car can't go. So like, this person is pulling up with an empty tank and they're trying to take your energy to fill their tank so that they can continue on. And it's just like, no, bitch, this is not free. Have you seen those gas prices out there, bitch? This is not free, okay? It's not free, I'll tell you that. So, no. Move on, keep climbing, keep expanding, like you're leveling up. It's like, this is not your issue. It's not your problem. It's not your circus. It's not your monkeys. Let them figure it out. Let them figure it out themselves, okay? I'm sending you guys so much love. If you want more support for this Sagittarius season, I have an incredible Sagittarius season workshop below. We also have the Mars retrograde workshop for 50% off. It is below. Mars will be retrograde for like another month and a half. And then we have a post-shadow period. So if you want more information about what not to do, how not to spend your time and your energy right now, and what to clear out and drop, I would definitely recommend taking the Mars workshop is amazing. But like that Sagittarius season workshop was like, ooh, wow. We had over 1,000 people already grab it, and wow. So I send you guys so much love. Oh my gosh, we have 124 people and 124 likes. So I love that synchronicity. Please subscribe. You can hit the notification bell to be informed when I go live. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys very soon. Okay? Ciao.